What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. But this video is entitled Hedonism versus Order. So I'm going to take this dictionary. Hedonism is basically self-indulgence. And order has like 10 definitions. 1, social position. 2, a state of peace, orderly conduct. 3, arrangement of things or events, series. 4, a definite plan system. 5, a military, monastic, or social brotherhood. 6, a condition in which everything is in place and working properly. 7, condition in general. 8, an authoritative command and instruction. 9, a class or kind. 10, an established method of conduct in meetings. Now, I've been thinking about hedonism for the last couple of days because things have happened from the weekend to today. A lot of our society is hedonistic. And what I mean by that is very, very impulsive, very, very I want. And part of hedonism is thinking that pursuing happiness or pursuing your interests is going to make you happy. And one of the downsides of hedonism is you're going to still wind up being empty because it doesn't. The self-indulgent pursuit of pleasure as a way of life. Hedonism. So when you think pleasure is a way of life, you only do things to please yourself because it's self-indulgent. And what we wind up having is people who want to please themselves all the time, but then they don't want the fallout from that because there can be a negative aspect. Everything has pros and cons. And then these same people fight order. And this is a societal problem where, if you want to have fun and party, that's self-indulgent pursuit of happiness. I just have so much fun. I just got to party. I just want to turn up. I just want to turn up and turn up. Well, you're going to turn up so much, the bills still due. I want to have sex. Sex. Holla, 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 holla. Right? But then the bills still due. You want to eat because eating makes you feel good. I want to eat everything. I want to eat it all. Oh, yeah. All this food is a blessing. Type 2 diabetes, overweight, obesity, the bills still due. Right? You want to get high. Spend all your money getting high, then you ain't got no money when the bills is due. And part of order is peace. And people are looking for happiness in that self-indulgent pursuit. And you don't like order, you don't like structure, but that's where the peace is. And the reason I'm saying this is because people are so rebellious that rebelliousness has become a form of happiness and hedonism. Like I don't want to do the status quo. I just want to live outside of the box. Guess what? The rent is still in that box that you want to live outside of. Electric bills is still in that box you still want to live outside of. Gas and water is still in that box you want to live outside of. Car payment, if you got a car note, still outside in that box. Your Netflix and chill still in that box. But I just gotta have a rebel. Be a rebel. I just gotta do it all. No. Okay, well, you know what? Do it all. But don't get dumb when the bill comes due. Right? And I'm saying this because even when we have these relationship talks, and I'm going to have a spin-off video about this in a minute, about more than relationships, but what winds up happening is you sitting in these situations where you don't want to take into consideration that, how can I say this properly? You really don't want to take into consideration the fact that you're going to do something in your rebellious nature that you want somebody else to bring peace to. And this is part of the hedonism, is always having a backup plan is somebody who's ordered and structured. See, your happiness is not peaceful, but you're adversarial to order, so you'll never have peace. But you want people to ride, to be there to smooth out your roller coaster. When you going on the ups and the downs and you yelling, yeah, it's all fun. But when it stops, you want somebody to make sure everything is in order so you can go riding the roller coaster again. People ain't got time for that. But that's why I'm saying hedonism versus order, because if you put your life in order, you can carve out a space for your hedonism. And people are doing it backwards. People are building their life around hedonism, which is, as you see, is a lifestyle, a life pursuit. And then, oh my God, I need some order here, but it's too late. No. And then on top of that, we're creating generations of hedonists who want somebody else to fix it. I don't understand this. You know, this is where you get all these selective hearing, selective memories, selective decisions. I didn't do that. What? Selective conversations where, you know, people who have an order, they conduct themselves in a certain manner. When you think about the ideology or the stereotype of a hedonist, they have an immature ideology where it's only based in what they want. Like a child. You know, I want this. I gotta have it right now. I gotta, I'm so happy that I got what I wanted. Yes, I got what I wanted. Okay. So what's the problem? I got what I wanted, but I know why is life is so difficult? People who have order understand the concept of delayed gratification, and people who are hedonists don't understand what the delayed gratification is. It has to be immediate, and that immediate gratification is gonna get you every time. So, you know, I've learned over the years that some people just have a hard time dealing with that reality. Because I was out with a friend of mine also, I was reading the dictionary, so sorry my head was down. I was talking to a friend of mine, and the part of it we were talking about over this weekend was hedonism. And they were like, I don't see what the problem with that is. Like, you do, because what winds up happening is you wind up with an empty life pursuing everything that's self-indulgent, that makes you think you're happy, because there's a sense of emptiness there, because nothing actually fulfills the moment. So you're kind of like an addict chasing a dragon. You have this high in your mind, and you keep chasing this high in your mind, and you want to recreate the high in your mind to the point you ignore the realities of life. You know, and people who have a sense of order, they understand, I need to build a system in place so when I want to go chase the dragon, everything that I created doesn't fall apart. You know, and this is why I think most of society has an issue, because most of society has an aversion to order because they want to be so hedonistic. They think hedonism is actually a positive way of life when it's not. You know, that's why it's not a norm in the culture. That's why when everybody acts like, you know, why do we need rules? Why do we need structures? Why do we need roles? Why can't we just do what we want to do? Why just can't we do what we want to do? Because we ain't children. That's why. But I'm going to be done with this one. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.